Hello, and welcome back to Laura's Plans. So it's Sunday night, and I do apologize. I hadn't intentionally planned on doing Vlogmas because I didn't prepare anything for Vlogmas, like get extra videos done in advance for things like what happened Friday and Saturday, where I just got too busy and didn't have time to post. But I thought I'd go ahead and record today and give you a look at what last week ended up looking like, and then provide a video tomorrow morning of what the week to come will look like. So let's go ahead and start in my bullet journal. So I went ahead and just set up a very basic December setup with the December log. I've been adding things in as they come in, and that is working out great both for home and for work. And then I did create an inbox or brain dump area for both home and work. And once again, that is working out very nicely. I filled in my December goals so that I can keep track of what I intend to do. And then just went into my daily logging. And you know what? This is a very simple style. It's a little different than what I had intended with the take a note style stylogy that I set up. And I honestly think that I may end up doing something a little bit more like the take a note. This works really well, but I think I would like the structure of the take a note a little bit more. But I'm going to play with this for another week before I make a change. And yeah, am I still adding a sticker or two or doodling? Yes, but far less than I ever have in the past. You can look at what my pages kind of used to look like as you flip through earlier weeks and days. And there were pictures and stickers and doodles and you name it. I'm finding that I really am enjoying stickering in the iPad a lot more than I am on paper. The doodling, though, can be done in both, and I like that. This is an idea that I came up with that I'm probably going to go ahead and change, recreate it in Procreate so that I can use it as a digital sticker for years to come and kind of refine it. So I tend to doodle things in here and then refine it in Procreate, where I can create it into a watercolor or, you know, make it more illustrative, whatever I want to do. So I like playing in my digital tool right alongside doing things here in my bullet journal. But I will tell you, you can see that this was chock full when it came to my dailies and just kind of that rapid logging that I need to have just to keep my brain sane. And technically, yes, I could do this in my digital planner, but I find that I like rapid logging and doing this style on paper instead. And then when I go to my digital planner first thing in the morning and in the evening, it's kind of my way of refining and taking a look what I didn't do, reflecting on the day and adding in those bits and pieces I don't want to forget about. So for tomorrow, this is Sunday right here. For tomorrow, I'm set up and ready to go. I have my Monday header, I have my intention spots, and I'll start rapid logging as the day begins. So I'm going to go ahead, and I will say I haven't been using my vanishing point. I think I used it at the beginning of the week. And you know what? No, I'm going to leave this one here. I'll leave my vanishing point here. And I think I'm going to put up, that's actually a Sarasa Grand Body with a Uniball 1 pen refill inside of it. I just like the Uniball 1 ink better than the Sarasa Grand. It doesn't smear as much. And technically that's when I was using Tomoe River paper. I'm not, so it really doesn't matter. So yeah, this is working out great. So I'm going to set this aside. Then I'm going to grab this really quick. And sorry, I am not going to enter my security code online. And I'm going to set this up so that you guys can see it, hopefully with a minimum of glare. So this is what the week ended up turning out like. As you remember, I set all of my action steps up in this kind of mind map or idea map. as they call it in the Dash Planner. It's the idea map. And I set up my action steps, and I have gone through and reflected on what I was able to accomplish and what I wasn't. But I do want to update this. I did hit my goal of hydration 5 out of the 7 days, and we did not eat 2 vegetarian meals, so I can't do that, but I am going to give it a partial. And then everything else has been taken care of and updated. This is what my week ended up looking like. My action steps, I went ahead and recorded up here, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Friday, this should be struck through because I did record something. I just didn't edit and upload it because I just ran out of time. And so, yeah, maybe I'll get around to that footage. Maybe I won't. But I am here. I am recording. So I'll get this edited and uploaded for the morning you're watching it. So my week turned out really good. I like how this looks. It's a mixture of styles and stuff, but it's, you know, it's my week. And let's take a look. I am really happy with this template and how it worked. I was really able to track my exercise. I was able to track my water intake, my supplements, and everything that we ate in the week. And it made it so just easy. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for easy. I don't want to have to think about where something is at to be able to use it. I know that this is here. I know exactly how to find it, and I don't have to check an index. I don't have to flip a lot to know where it's at. I just know it's going to be right after my week. And that's something that is really, really, I can't even tell you how much it is helping me just in my overall peace of mind and sense of well-being. My monthly dashboard has stayed the same. I added a few things on, just some different appointments and things. My weekly is here. I know I swipe to get to my action steps right before it. And I know that my exercise and meal tracker is right behind it. And it just works. So that's what my weekly looked like. And we'll go ahead and navigate, and I'll show you kind of what my days ended up looking like. So if we go to Monday, you can see I filled them in as I had time and as I wanted to. This is decorated for the week. And some days I had a lot of stuff that I put in here. Other days I didn't, but you know what? It just really worked. And this is what I pre-plan with. So at night when I do my reflection and I go through and do my nightly reflection in my bullet journal, I check to see what tasks are left open, what tasks need to be migrated, so on and so forth. And then when I'm finished with the page, I mark it off here. So at the end of the night, I go through and I look through this list, and whatever is outstanding on this list, I put here. Because as I go through and fill in what I'm doing as far as meetings and so on and so forth, like family appointments or meetings or whatever, I can then decide, I know I have to get these done for work. I know I have to get these done for home, and I can migrate them in the morning into my bullet journal. And then when I have time, I just take notes. You know, these are like little journal notes throughout the day. I can quickly type them in here, and it's really working. So plus I found a home once again for my rise and shine and my sleep. And I'm going to show you one other thing that I did. And I think I showed it to you earlier, but just to make sure. But anyway, so that's Wednesday. Here's Thursday. Here's Friday, and it got busy. Here's Saturday. We were gone from noon until about 5:30 because of a swim meet. And so not a lot got done on here. And here's today. I haven't even touched it today. I decorated it last night, and tonight I'll come in and kind of backfill, you know, record keep what we did today. And then, yeah, here is tomorrow. I did go ahead and decorate for the week to come. So Monday is decorated, but Tuesday is not. So let's go ahead and go back to my week. And I'll show you. I have my action step board already set up, and this time I got a little more floofy with it and put in some of my digital stickers and things. I was able to get that set up and migrate any tasks that I needed to from my previous week, as well as build some new ones. And like you can see, financial doesn't have anything. Well, guess what? I got my financial steps done for this month last week, so I'm good there. And then here is the week to come. It's already decorated, set up, and the major elements are in that I need to be aware of for the week. And then here's my meal and exercise plan. And I can take you, and I already showed you Monday is set up. I can record my intentions for the day, have everything ready to go. I did want to show you one other thing that I did. And you guys know, in all of my bullet journals, I've always had a tracker, and there's a specific type of tracker that I like to use. And I will tell you, the tracker that is on here, the normal tracker that is on here, I don't like. And let me see, I'll just go to a month I know I didn't use. May is a month I didn't use in here. And you can see, this is a tracker system that comes with the planner. And I really don't like it. I mean, it's totally feasible. It's just not how I like to track. So I took the Paper Test Designs printable and I have it, you know, they're PDFs. So I just copied it and I pasted it into here. And it's basically an image that I overlaid on top of the page underneath. So if I wanted to, you can see this is its own little image that I've overlaid on top of the tracker system that the Dash Planner has. And I was able to build the type of system I want. Now, granted, I could put a grid, just like I did with this Paper Test Designs tracker. I could just put blank grid over that page and do the same thing, or dots and do the same thing. But I really, really like this tracker. And so I wanted to use it. I do want to grab... the month and paste it in here. So I'm going to do that. So this was for December. Not that I don't know that because it's right up there, but I don't like having that blank there. But yeah, so I'm able to track everything that I like to track in this planner as well. So that is one less thing I have to worry about migrating and dealing with in the upcoming year when I'm using a separate notebook for like my daily planning and daily life logging. So the two systems are actually working beautifully, as is having my gratitude and my highlights and my adventures great and small in this book. It's working really well, keeping up to date. I have a few days I need to go back in and do, but I'm not feeling, stressed about it. And then I do have the week. I have to go in and fill in for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'll do that tonight. I didn't do my gratitude these 2 nights, so I will leave those blank, but I will put in my gratitude for Sunday and a couple of highlights from yesterday that we spent with Isabel. There, I would love to say that I'm able to go in and do this every single day. There are some days you just can't. And that's okay. That's life. I know that if these are blank, it's not because I wasn't grateful for things. And I can probably fill out Saturday because I was really grateful for, I met one of my daughter's professors. And some of the things she said just really, I'm so glad she was able to be at the school she is and have the experiences. So I will be able to fill that in, and today's gratitude. And then also Adventures Great and Small for the month of December are going into the back, and we had an adventure yesterday. So I'm going to put that in there. We tried a fusion restaurant that wasn't very fusion, but it is what it is. But this is working really well. What's nice is I don't feel this overriding need. Okay. I don't feel the overriding need to have to touch this every single day. And because that pressure is off, I'm not having a problem pretty much touching it every day. Like I said, Friday and Saturday are kind of anomalies. But yeah, I can easily go back and fill in those moments that I was really grateful for. So that's what I'll be doing next. And the combination of these two elements together, the digital as the true record keeper, is just beautiful. The possibilities are going to be amazing. And one of the things I'm going to share with you is the slow setup over the next couple weeks of the 2023 dash planner that I'm going to be using. So look forward to those. I will try to record every day, but I can't promise that it's going to happen. I do apologize, but I hope you enjoyed getting a look at what my week looked like in my iPad and in my bullet journal. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a good night.